Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Alrighty. Hey, we're back again for another shifted session. Because you got to get the main guy nice and for myself.
The
Yeah.
two blokes wearing the shirts that don't belong to the sport we're watching tonight.
Well, anyway, welcome back to the late bloomers, boys. How's everyone's week been since last Thursday?
Fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Who-
pretty good.
We just watched a pretty good game of footy. I thought that I had the Warriors the whole game. Turns out I had the Knights, and that came through for me. So I'm pretty happy, actually.
you don't
'cause
lie.
you're shit at
you
tipping.
tip the Knights. No.
No. I'd never tip the Knights. I think they're dog shit. Sorry, Knights.
Aren't they 2-0?
Oi, how good are those training shirts?
Yeah, they're fresh.
All right, yeah, cool. So anyway, who do we all have coming into tonight's game? Nicky, I'll start with you.
The Broncos I've got for this. Bronx Nation, baby.
By what, mate?
6.
Broncos by 6. You're dreaming. What do you reckon, Galby?
I had Broncos, but I changed to Titans, but now I want to change it back to Broncos. I'm scared.
What about you, Zappy?
Titans by 1 and go on point.
Ooh, I'd put money on that if you feel that way. That'd probably pay a pretty penny.
I wasted too much money already this weekend.
Yeah, no.
What do you reckon, Huey?
Titans by 12.
Oh yeah. Who goes over for you, mate?
Brimson.
Yeah.
Brimson definitely does. And yeah, I'll stick with my man Tino. He hates the Broncos.
We had a lot of chat this week about you saying how you think Tino's going to outscore Lolo this year. You still feel that way?
Look, I don't wish injury on any player. Very unfortunate what happened to Lolo, but I mean I like Tino. I'm gonna stick with my guns, mate.
I think you're crazy. But with Lolo missing games, he might get the jump on him. But if you go off averages, maybe not.
Yeah.
There's a few trades that went down in the Bloomers Supercoach draft, which is the best and greatest Supercoach draft competition in the world. Yeah, we'll go on to that. So it was big news, breaking news, brokered by yours truly, best broker in the game, boys. If you need a trade, come see your boy.
Well, I would just don't say that yet because I don't know how good this trade was.
We had Latrell Mitchell on the chopping block. Obviously, Zappy's got Ponga sitting back there as well, so he's not too stressed on Trell. He had Trell to give away, and he's picked up who was it? BMOS and Appy Coruscant for Footer Waker and Latrell Mitchell. How do you feel, Zap?
I feel fantastic.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. Got you through there. Got that deal done.
You don't act
Shit
like it was
business.
yours, mate, alright? I was doing business
Why don't
anyway.
we like the trade, boys?
You just stole it.
There's been a bit of chat going around. Oh, I got 2 people raising the microphones to their faces. Here we go.
There's no doubt my mind Aiden won that trade.
Really?
Clear winner.
I just don't feel that way.
Clear winner.
Why is that?
Explain yourself.
Explain myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just picked up Jaden Brayley to replace Appy Coruscant. He got, 25 last week? Cool, big ups, bro. Jaden Brayley's just got a big score tonight and did it last week too. And he's brought in a new front row in Footer Weaker who's having a great start to the year, as we all know.
He's played one game.
And he's got Latrell Mitchell in. And he's got Latrell Mitchell
he's
in.
played
So why are
one
you
game.
dropping Latrell Mitchell after he's only played
one
a
game.
big 100
Because his value at the moment is
Yeah,
you
high.
got
exactly.
no
The
idea,
value for
mate.
Trell's very high right now, so you got to strike while the iron's hot.
I do agree his price is high, and therefore you should have got way more than what you did.
Absolutely. You got Appy Coruscant who got 20 points and,
I don't hate
feel
the
that
deal.
way.
I think you just could have got way more.
I agree. I agree.
Well,
with
what would you have done, Hiri? Because you thought that.
'Cause you rate
that
your
was-
players
yeah,
really
we're
high.
floating an idea. I was on the phone with you, Hiri. I was saying I want Tino and who was it, mate? Tino and RTS for Latrell and Jazz Tavanga, I believe.
Garbage.
And he declined that trade, but he thinks BMOS
that
and
wasn't
Happy's. No, really? I don't know. Come on, get your receipts up.
He's checking it right now.
You could have got.
Don't say Lomax.
Oh, it was Lomax and Tino.
Lomax
You
is
could
a
have
third
out of
round pick,
Aiden's
mate.
team.
Oh, you're looking
Oh,
at
a
Aiden's
possible
team.
deal.
Oh, possible deals for the old AFA. Oh,
Really
jeez,
depends
mate, how
on
many
Aiden
names are
though,
on that
doesn't it?
phone?
I mean, even
Leave him alone,
David
it's a
Fafita.
second language.
Dave Fafita. Oh, come on,
For
mate.
Latrell?
I don't like that.
No, like you could have included him in the deal somehow.
You know,
Well, explain
Just
yourself.
listen,
How?
players off
How?
the list.
How then? How then?
probably could have got Teddy off me somehow if it was with me, the
If you trade
deal.
good enough, you can get whoever you want.
You could have got DCE.
I think you
Doubt
might
it.
have. I think you might have jumped on the wrong side of the fence here.
Your,
At
your,
least
half,
for backup
your halfback
anyway.
is your halfback is Hughes. You could have got DCE
And
somehow.
you
Real
tell me
hard
DC is
argument
much
here.
better.
Mate,
Huh?
DCE,
Tell me
boys,
DCE is better.
just so you know, a bit of a Combos
Hughes,
Corner
yeah.
exclusive. DCE is well and truly on the chopping block. In fact, he has benched DCE this week in favour of Cody Nicarima.
Are you fucking serious?
I am 100% serious.
Who did that?
I'll give him a swap Adam Reynolds.
Who did that?
Aiden, the Antelopes
good.
have played Nicarima.
So can I get a
That's a
Oh
smart
no,
move.
I lie. He swapped him back in after I made the team list. Thanks, Aiden, you fucking rat. That's
Pick-
awesome.
His pick 1 and pick 2 are now
Pick
one's
2's
back.
gone.
Yeah, pick 2's gone, and pick 1 was on the
On
bench,
the
but now
chopping
he's
block.
just back.
But to be fair, like pick one, like you can't really.
It's still the first round.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Plenty of big names out there.
Yeah. Daily Cherry Evans is 100% on the block if you're looking for someone to replace a Jerome Hughes Zap.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. After you got burnt in the last trade, apparently, maybe leave it for the experts like Hiri.
What did Hughes get this week?
Who doesn't matter, bro?
I
Game
love
2,
how he
mate.
floats in
It's a
and
marathon, not a
stings ya.
sprint.
20 odd points.
So Hiri, is that all you had to say? You looked at me before we started as if that you had something big
Yeah,
to
go
say
on.
about.
I just this is more bantering myself here. Wednesday night. It was early in the night. I had a bit of a nightmare. So, you know, I had five picks in the first 3 rounds.
Oh, I am well aware.
Yeah.
So in my dream, it was draft night again.
You did the
So it's a
right thing this
nightmare.
time.
Enough to make anyone sick.
You did a
Nightmare,
good job.
not a dream, mate.
And in the dream, I still picked Cook. I picked TKO second,
Yeah.
Clemmer third,
Oh.
Kiri fourth, Latrell fifth,
Yeah. Hey,
and that could have
it
happened.
definitely could have happened.
And
Sorry, just
I
to cut
just-
you
I
off,
shit
we
the
have
bed.
from the chat, the man of the moment, Aiden. We got a trade offer in the chat actually.
whoa,
Whoa.
Time
A
offer.
one-time. It is
AFA's been on the Rumbos.
Lomax for Dufty, one-time offer.
Take it, bro.
Take it,
That's
brother.
pretty good.
Yeah, you don't have a fullback.
Dufty will outscore Lomax this
How
year.
did I had Roger go tonight? How'd Roger go tonight?
70
well.
odd points.
Did he?
Yeah, he actually did really
Maybe
well.
hold on to
He
him.
does
then.
have a fullback.
Who?
Take it.
Theory.
Take it. You won't do it. You're
No,
a coward.
I'm not doing that.
Well, tell him. Text him.
Oh,
Decline it.
List some players that you could make a deal with him then.
Helen says, evening, boys. Hello,
Hey,
Helen.
Helen.
Thanks
Hello,
for tuning in.
Helen. All right, so looking forward to the rest of the week. I already got Hiri's opinion on some of the matchups that we have this week, boys. But live and exclusive, I've got the results of the fan polls. All right, here we go. The big one for me, I think this is one of the bigger matchups of the week. Watsy's Wombats and Paradise Royales. It was 56% voted towards Watsy's Wombats. How do you boys feel about that?
Yeah, I voted for watching Wombats.
I agree.
I did also vote for What's His Wombats.
All right, so
Who's he playing again?
he's playing Hiri.
Well, what's the score right
Yeah,
now? What did
Watsy's
Barnett
gotcha.
just do?
No Lolo.
Doesn't matter.
No Lolo.
Doesn't need Lolo.
Doesn't need
bro.
Lolo.
Doesn't need
Yeah,
it.
he is a bit up on you here. You needed him. Yeah, he's 332 to 171 with 2 extra players having
Yeah,
played.
You're getting. It's a bad start,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
mate. I just remember old Minor Premier over here last year. Lost my first 3 on the trot.
So what's minor premier?
That's the guy who has the most points at the end of the season.
But no one
So-
cares about them.
Oh, I care a lot.
Is your name on the trophy?
I'll make my own trophy this year.
Well.
There
So-
should be a trophy in minor premiership.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
think
idea.
so too.
I like that.
A golden dookie.
I like that.
Cares. Show up in finals, you big girl.
Mate, make finals.
I was in finals.
Last year?
Yeah.
No, you
Nah, that's a big lie on live TV.
Just because I play AFL and this is what happens. Yeah,
Ah, here we
All
go.
right.
So Watson's
No.
playing without a man down. He's either getting
Yeah, he's gonna-
Louis
he's-
Young or Hodgson.
Yeah, he's going to do an auto emergency for Lolo. Don't know if it was on
What a
purpose or
risk.
just because that's what's happened to him. Next up, we got the Virgins and the Antelopes. Split down the middle on this one, 2% between them. What do you boys reckon? Now that, oh no, I did have him playing DCE on the team list. But
What's their lineups again, Walkin?
so okay, the Lopes go Jaden Brayley, FOOTY.IS.BACK, thanks Zappo, Paul Vaughan, Dave Fafita, Lucci, Offahengawi, DCE, Dill Brown, Sevo, Fox, Bird, J-Moz, and Trell.
The
Antelopes.
The Lopes.
And then the Virgins are Reed Marnie, Paulo, who had a blinder last night again, Fanua Blake,
And Reed Mahoney.
SASA. Well, actually, this has changed pretty dramatically. I think it'll be James Tarmo in place of SASA. Billy Kickow, Elliot Whitehead, Nathan Cleary, Whiten, Johnston, Ravawala, Kyle Felt, Corey Thompson, and the King.
He's got Tamo on the bench.
Oh,
I'm
really?
I'm
Who's he
going.
got?
I
who's he
reckon
got?
Aiden takes.
Yeah,
it.
I think Aiden takes him, honestly. Sorry, Nolan. There you go.
He's got
Zach, Helen would like to know what you did to your hand.
Oh,
She actually said, what did that skirt sitting next to you do to his hand? Please explain.
oh, I need a little band-aid.
Just a whole lot of mind your own fucking business.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, I put a drill through it, Helen. You wouldn't know though, 'cause you never check up on me anymore.
Well, is that all that happened?
Maybe
put
if you
a drill
didn't
through
live
it. That would've-
above the Kappa Capricorn, then you would.
He's back from
What
back
did
from
that-
surgery.
what
Had,
did
had
he
to have overnight surgery on the hand.
Yeah, I had a bit of surgery on the hand.
Putting
You get that on the big jobs.
Putting the futsal team into absolute disarray. We officially don't have a goalkeeper.
Well, we haven't played. Yeah, you don't have a team really, do you? I'll be back. I'll come back. Will be real.
Just
Don't
really
worry.
quick, Nick. These microphones, mate. So the best way to use them is up near your face.
Yeah, you know when you're
You-
talking to someone, you actually have to communicate with the
I did-
microphone at your face.
Did you two know you don't have to speak the entire time?
Oh well,
Well, you don't,
All right,
so-
all right,
Well-
wait, just take a break.
All right, everyone.
Let's,
take a break.
um,
No one but Nick talks.
No, but Nick-
So, swapping out Reynolds for Pierce, what was that decision about?
Chasing points.
Because it wasn't last year's
can't be-
points. It
you
wasn't
can't be-
last
I'm
year's
not gonna-
stats.
I'm not going to deny it.
Listen, bit of a curveball on him there. I reckon he was expecting a
Well,
bite.
what do you want me to say? I was chasing the 80 points he got last week.
I like these white jerseys they're
Yeah,
wearing.
so do I. They look clean.
Come.
Is that,
They look clean.
who's Helen going for in the Bronx versus Titans? Zappo.
Probably the Raiders.
Probably Broncos, I reckon.
Hey, Big AFA, just by the way, replying to that, mate, I think he said no. I did have one question in the Instagram inbox today. It was, who's going to turn up tonight and why is it Bremo? Anyone else think anyone else is going to turn up?
That guy.
No.
Who?
Xavier Coates.
Really? A
he'll-
ton
he'll
for
do some
Xavier.
He'll do some stupid dive in the corner again and try and
Scoring
break
a
his
try.
neck.
You know who will?
I also don't
Roller.
mind Brody Croft.
Actually,
You don't think there'll be any tons this
Hey,
game?
whoa. Whoa. Did you hear that?
What's he said? What's he
No.
said?
Said Brody
Repeat
Croft
yourself.
turn up.
I don't mind Brody Croft.
You reckon Brody Croft for a ton tonight?
Well,
For
I
a
just-
ton.
Yeah, Matt, the question was who's going to turn up, and you're like, I don't mind
I
Brody
was
Croft.
changing the
what's
subject.
the population of Brisbane? Is that 2.2 million? We found the one that doesn't mind Brody Croft.
He's alright.
Actually,
I don't
there's
mind
this
Croft.
Instagram page that
He had a
follows
good
our
week
page.
last week.
Pretty sure Kevy Walters doesn't mind Brody
It's
Croft.
called Brody is my homie, and it's a Brody Croft fan page.
Yeah,
I
here he
don't know
started
how
it.
much content that you can pump out about Brody Croft, but there you go. Brody is my because I was like, oh, it must be some kid named Brody. I check out the page. There's just like 15 pictures of Brody Croft in
Boys.
preseason.
Yeah,
Quick
I
question.
Like,
Quick question. Does Fafita go off against his old club or a bit quiet?
I
Bit
think
quiet.
he will be a bit quiet.
I'm gonna
not
go
worth
for
$1 million.
off.
He's not might not be worth $1 million right
$1
now.
million.
Here we go. Seabus Super Stadium. Here go the boys.
Grass looks
and
nice.
we're off.
Grass looks good. You know who's going to do an absolute shocker game tonight?
Who's
Because
that?
I'm chasing points again. David Mead.
I've got
Definitely.
a need for
Look at that
me.
defense.
Because
you know
I've-
he's like 40.
Is
Yeah.
he?
He's old boy.
Really?
A
I did
wedgie
not
as
know
well.
that. I know he's been around for a bit. I know he scored probably the greatest try in NRL history.
I retract that he's 40, but he's old for football.
David Mead. You seen it?
Got the Mead for speed.
Yeah.
Bounces like on the sideline. He catches it behind.
Oh, I've seen
So,
that, yeah.
are you going to continue
That's what
chasing
it's
points
like.
for the rest of the season, Galvin?
It's the first 2 weeks, mate. You just got to test the waters, you know. If you're
Mate.
not doing anything, because you lost last week, correct?
Incorrect.
Oh, so you just won. Okay.
They won by about 2 ungy.
100%
Oh,
victory
yeah,
rate.
it's Heary's Royal, so that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, it doesn't really count
Yeah,
that one.
so cool
Yeah,
story.
it
But
doesn't
I
count.
beat Zapponi, you know, so
Still doesn't
It
count.
doesn't really count that one.
What do you mean? I
wish I
flogged
was
him.
versing, I wish I was versing Zapponi this week after he fucked up his team.
Yes.
You are playing.
Oh, yeah, I
Look at
am
this
too.
fucking little bitch over here. I can't wait for you to have a shit season, Tom.
It's
Your
not going to
team's
happen, though.
trash.
My
Your
team's
team's
too good.
That'll happen.
Tom's
Too
a
good,
cocky
too
little
strong.
cunt.
Huh?
He's a cocky little cunt.
Tom could score 200 and still talk about how he has the best team. Like,
Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Listen, jealousy doesn't look good on you, boys.
Fuck, that grass looks good, eh?
this is Gold Coast.
Yep. Seabus Super Stadium. I don't, bit lenient on the phrase super, but I think it holds 26 or something.
Hi boys. Last night's game, right? Did you hear the question about what would Pappy's price tag be if he went on the market?
I reckon he's I reckon he's probably an $850,000 player right
They
now.
called him a mill.
I wouldn't give him any more than 800,000.
No, I think he's still got a bit to prove. If Latrell Mitchell isn't a $1 million player, I don't think Pappenhausen is.
No.
He's 100% going to get offered a mill, though.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
too
he-
He
small
will
and
by another
defensive.
club,
He's
but
got
Storm won't give him that.
No.
He's only so good because Storm's such a
won't.
defensive
I reckon
team.
they would.
Storm are very smart with
I
the
reckon
with
they
the
would
money
give
they
him a mill.
spend.
Yeah, I don't know about $1 million for Pappenhausen. It's just a bit early. This is his 3rd season. You know, like
And
anything could happen.
he's come out and said he's waiting for Bellamy's decision.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So if he goes, I doubt Pappy will stay.
Where do you reckon Bellamy
Exactly.
goes
And
at?
you know what gets him to go away? 1 mil.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm hoping he
Yeah.
goes in retirement.
Simple.
Go, Corey!
Yeah! Holy, there we go. That's
the
that
raging bull out
interstate
there.
Beef.
That was beautiful.
That was like Gordon Dallas. in
Yeah,
the
that
Origin.
was circa Gordon
What a
Dallas.
ragdoll.
Come here, he says.
Where are you going, young boy?
He like picked him up and dropped him again.
Ah,
Dude,
jeez, my
what-
mum's watching this too.
Why does Brody Croft always
Hello,
look so
Zach's mum.
nervous, bro?
Hello, Brenda.
Brenda,
Brenda.
you're a dick.
Yeah, I knew that.
He's got a
Nah.
3-second memory,
Only-
Zach.
Yeah, he does. He's a goldfish.
Hey?
You heard me.
Dictator
Shift it.
Dan. It's on here.
Brimson's going to get about 5 points. tonight, I
Aiden
reckon.
has sent through another trade request, Hiri.
No, I just think he said Tessie knew. I think he's had a few too many bourbons.
Yeah.
No, too many Carlton drafts.
What do you mean, Aiden? You just said new.
Is he watching this?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
maybe for the ton up.
Give
you
me
reckon?
Oh, new to ton up.
Cherry Evans, you big girl.
That's a big call,
I
AFO.
reckon you're dreaming, mate.
Nick, you know when you go quiet, it's your time to talk, mate.
Yeah, Nick. Oh, what's going on? I can't talk the whole game, mate.
Yeah, we can't
What
talk
was
about
the Five Flies versus the Galvin Gypsies
Oh yeah,
score?
moving back
Because
onto
you
that,
kind of got
that's
sidetracked there.
it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
I did.
sidetracked.
I think the gypsies take it.
All right, well, let's see what the people
Well,
think.
you're an
mate.
idiot.
All right. Well, no. According to Instagram polls, 71% of people agree with Harry's statement that the
Yeah, I
Gypsies
I went the Gypsies too.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you did, Zap.
You
'cause
see, the
you
thing
always
with-
vote for whatever's going to make me or Nick the most upset.
100%.
Well, I don't know about after with I don't know. Nick could do it.
The
Big
thing with
chance.
common sense is it's not common, Tom. So 71% of people are wrong.
Well, I don't know. I kind of feel like Galvin had a pretty good week last week, and I mean you did
Definitely.
too. This is a very interesting matchup.
I was very lucky last week, I think.
Thank you.
I think that was the most
Yes.
voted on game. Actually.
Now that's common sense, Nick.
yeah.
I can go either way, but we could be on for a good one, mate.
And then talking about 70% of people voting one way, me against the Zap Lightning. It's 74 to be exact.
It
Where are you
should-
off to, Zap?
it-
Alright, he's left the room.
It should be 90 plus in your favour.
You reckon?
Like
He's got
total
no
points
chance.
more. He's nothing.
I don't think Hiri's very happy.
do
No,
know-
he does. Like, look at his team.
What?
Clem 55 for tonight.
That's
That's
not
his,
too
That
bad.
was his biggest hope.
I don't disagree. You guys are laughing
What?
at him, but
I w-
No,
Who-
I just,
who
I just
else
love
does
the
he
way
have?
he does it so cold faced.
pull up the list here and give us a run through on your disappointments on his team.
Yeah, I'll read 'em out.
Everyone but Clem.
No, I'll read them out one at a time here, and you give me your projected score for this week, and then we'll put it up at the end of the
Or
week.
just the
alright?
facial
Appy Sai Coruscant.
40.
We've got 13
Clemmer.
players. We need it faster.
Well, he got 55, whatever he got.
Toby Rudolph.
Who?
45.
45.
Matto. I forget what
Well,
he
he got 36.
Yeah,
Got
right.
knocked
Another
out.
one of his big hopes.
Fuck out.
Gerbo.
Versing
55.
Jazz Tavanga. What did he end up on, boys? Anyone know that?
Like 30.
Jerome Hughes, 27. Kyle Flanagan.
Have you just been feeding my team?
No,
Who
I'm
did
just-
they got Panthers.
Here he's
eh?
been
yeah,
feeding
yeah.
your
The
team.
Dogs have the
Here
Panthers.
he has
Actually,
been.
a quick stat that I got messaged this week. Do you know that in the last 3 games, Cleary has played the Dogs? He's only averaged 50 points.
That's going to change.
You reckon? It's the
Cleary-
Matt Burton Cup this weekend. Can't wait.
Flanagan, 50, and that's generous.
BMOS.
That's the
Up
good
against
one.
the Tigers.
Tigers, yeah, around 80.
Oh.
Fuck off. He'll get.
He'll
fucking
score.
12.
He'll score.
He won't score
your-
shit, mate. It'll be a
your-
fucking whitewash for the Tigers.
Your boy Katoa.
Who do they have? Sharks have Raiders.
I believe so, yep.
Raiders are good defensively. I'm going to go Katoa, get 30.
I don't like the Raiders' wings, but yeah. I reckon he could go.
Oh,
over.
Paddy Carrigan!
Jordan Rapiner, same game.
Rapana will
You
go
got a Sargo?
40.
He just threw
And
off that
then
terrible
Fergo
offload.
ended up on 27, and the last player of the
Mate,
game,
you'll beat him with Tedesco alone. Why are we going through this?
Asako tonight. What's he get?
Sargo tonight.
40 max.
All right.
40 max.
Make sure to tune into the Instagram where I'll show you how wrong here he was through all that.
I'm backing your team.
I
Do you
know,
want?
I
Do you want
know.
me to?
He wants content here.
What'd you get
Well-
from Noodlebox, Abby?
Gayoza.
Just a meal for one.
Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, very descriptive.
I've got some pad thai chicken, 2 dim sims, and some water.
You reckon you still got enough connections at Noodlebox to try and get a potty sponsor?
Alright. How many more episodes
Definitely
before we get sponsored by Uber Eats?
You hear that, Helen? Definitely not.
Oh,
Because of
Ellen wouldn't even give me a job there. So,
I might try. I might
I
start
wouldn't give
saying
you a
we're
job either.
sponsored by Uber Eats and then just making the link my referral code from Uber Eats.
I think
That
that's
could
because she didn't want to hurt Noodlebox like that, Zappo.
Huh?
I think she didn't want to hurt Noodlebox by letting you work there.
no.
No, he's a good worker. Just talk to him. He turned around a whole
Doubt.
kitchen.
Didn't he only work for you one day, Tom? And then never came back?
1 day out of a 2-day agreement. Yes. He was sick, but then
Fifty-
he was too
Oh, he
sick
was
to come
sick.
in on the Friday. But then we both went to the Queensland Raw that night. So there you go.
What is happening here?
Fast recovery. What a dog.
Fast recovery.
Oh,
Oh, the biff!
What?
The interstate biff.
bit of scrap.
Dragon. Oh, ripped jersey there. Is that Paddy Carrigan? Hope he gets put in the bin.
Actually, what did he do? Was Paddy Carrigan involved in that?
Has anyone else listened to Proctor in
I was
interviews?
gonna say that.
Yeah.
He's
his
got to
voice.
have one of the weirdest voices ever, eh?
What is it?
Like,
Real
Well,
Islander?
it's just really gone.
Ugh.
It's like
it's like he
Lockyer.
smokes about 3 packs of Winnie Blues a day.
He probably does.
And his hair is always like that.
Oh, he gave him the big palm to the face.
Yeah, well, after he dragged his old mate around.
Oh, that's a good run.
That
That's
is
a
a good
great
run.
run. Who was that?
Oh, that's right. Who'd you say tonight? Is that you kind of said you're changing your tip? Did you change it to the Titans, or you stuck with the Broncos?
Stuck with the Broncos.
Mm.
Look at those jerseys, but they're so clean. How could I not?
Yeah,
stick with
I
them?
love those white ones. Yeah.
They're very nice, yeah.
It's a clean jersey, and I like how they kept the shorts. Not like they didn't, if it was the shorts were white, it'd be too
No,
much
they're
white.
too much, yeah. Very interested to see how this kid turns out, Jordan Reiki. Zap's got big tabs on him.
Oh, Milford's looking alive.
Oh,
Does,
Good
Held
hold.
on.
Good hold.
how much stronger do you think Nolan's team has become with his trade outs, including Milford? I think
well,
is
the
the
thing is,
strongest.
they've
he's
all went to
swapped.
the bench.
Well, at the moment, he's got the best
Oh.
front row in the game.
Chessie, you.
And Milford.
Well, you have to say, since he
Milford's
traded out,
not a bad pickup for the bench,
I rate him. I would have
Ooh.
picked him over Pierce off the waivers.
but he's only a
No,
5'8".
fuck 'em.
He's only a 5'8" this year.
Harry, I want you to look straight down the lens for your response to this comment in the chat. Harry talking shit about Zap's team is a bit ironic. How do we
Guess who
feel
said
about that?
Who said that?
Well, I'll take one guess at who's been active in the chat.
Aiden.
Tell him how you feel, mate.
I'm not saying anything about my team.
Call him out. Put a score prediction on for
Aiden,
when you
Damn,
Aiden.
you're not shaking in your boots now.
Aiden, you won't win. The only reason you'll win a game is because Sivo will save your ass again.
How many points do you
Hear
think
that,
you'll beat
Aiden?
him when you play him, Harry? Give us
No
a prediction.
Sevo, no Lopes.
No Sivo, no party.
I want a Dufty for Lomax trade deal when you play him, I reckon.
That's not even a bad shout.
Yeah, it's not too bad. If you lose, you get Dufty in.
Who's your
What do
fullback
you
now?
reckon? What do you reckon?
RTS.
How'd he go tonight?
75.
Oh, then maybe not.
Same as Pappy.
What do you reckon, Harry? Wouldn't be the first time you
Pappy had a
dodge out of
quiet
a
game.
deal live on Shift It.
If the deal doesn't make sense, why would I do it?
Because you meant to
Stay
put your
quiet.
balls on the line,
Sure,
mate.
bro.
You meant to back your team. You're not meant to lose.
How about you put your balls on the line and do a sneaky deal instead of me having to do everything?
That's a good call.
That's a good
Well,
point.
offer one
Good
to me,
point.
mate. When I think we play each other in 2
Why-
weeks.
why do
So how
I-
about you offer? So
Yeah.
what does it take for Jerome Luai? Well,
Yeah.
make me an offer.
You know what he says
did
to
make
me?
No. I thought we were talking about bets. I keep on offering
Oh,
you bets.
bets.
But why do I have to be involved in bet Nick, bet Zach?
I'll tell you
Bet
why, because
someone
you're
else.
easy money. I'm playing with house money.
Well, I'm
when I
gonna
bet
say
against
no
you.
to every bet until you bet with someone else from now on.
You might just want to move that mic just a little bit further away from your face. I think it might be crackling.
I want the people to hear me.
All right, we'll get it closer then. Yeah, they'll hear you just a little bit better, just
Maybe
a little
just-
bit further.
Maybe just shove it up your ass because you're speaking shit anyway, mate.
Well, Nick, when do I play you, mate? I gotta get something going.
When do I beat you, you mean?
No, okay, here we go.
Yeah, what is round 3?
I think we're a while away, Tom. I will not quite have SJ, but I will have Haas and Turbo.
Oh yeah, Haas only has one more week out, doesn't
That
he?
is correct. And Turbo, potentially.
You gotta be, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I'd fucking. How often did I tell you that last year? Turbo's
One more-
only a week away.
One more week.
One more week. One more week and Turbo's back.
Well, that's when you want DC, when Turbo gets back.
One more week, and then then I get Haas.
You get a house.
Haas.
Oh, Haas.
Not even a week. Is it next week?
No, he's
That would be a
he's
week.
got a
One
3
more
week
week.
suspension, mate. He was a very naughty boy.
Was that because he was being a dick on the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I can't
Standard
even.
New South Welshman
What do you play?
behaviour.
No good.
I hate the Supercoach website. I just want to look forward to next week, and they make it so hard. I got to do it. You got
On
to do
the
it.
app.
Yeah, can you get it up on your phone? My camera is recording us.
Well, I got Aiden next week, I think. So
Mate, I swear to God, if you don't start listening to me about that microphone, I'll take it off you. I still want to hear you. I just think it's crackling. I don't have the headphones on.
Well, why don't you here make a bet with someone other than Tom? Switch it around the other way.
Yeah. How
He
about
really
that?
doesn't care about making
How
bets.
about that?
Maybe with the gambling addict to your right.
Oh yeah, Daniel's not a gambling addict. He is.
he's a betting addict.
I don't know.
It's gambling.
Does doing something compulsively make you addicted? I don't know.
Yes. Especially when you bet on the Rabbits to win the fucking grand final.
Here we go.
And the- Oh, give it a Brimo!
Oh, Brimo would be spewing there. Brimo owners, eat your hearts out.
Is that a combined bet Zappo?
Isn't that a Watkin
Premiers
guy too?
and the grand final? No.
He's got a good team.
He does. Oh, no, that's what I said to you boys. I think he is a smoky. Oh, thank you. No, Watsy.
Oh, what's his team, bro?
definitely.
This dude's mics in here in his arsehole, bro.
Yeah, well, he's eating. Yeah, nice. All right, next week. Next week, I've got a tough one. Up against the Virgins. Hopefully, he doesn't make any more waiver moves. But
You're a dick, eh?
Again, you don't need to be rude, mate.
I'm
Yeah.
not being rude.
are,
I'm just
you are.
saying it as it is. Like,
You're being rude.
I'm just waiting for a Crichton injury or a Tedesco injury.
That's a long odd wait. Then what are you going to do? Pounce on him?
I swear to God, if you don't just move that microphone, just little bit,
Good?
you moved it back in to ask me.
Can you give him this one? Or just
Yeah,
fucking
give you-
flapping at me?
Here, watch me. Bang.
Okay.
No. Watch him again.
I'm no doubt making noise fixing
no,
this
in
fucking
fact,
piece of
that-
shit.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is that he just wants to put anything?
I just
want to
be heard, mate.
We here, brother.
Bro, I'm
We
trying
here.
to make you heard. 'cause
Hear
all
my
the-
voice.
Hear my voice. Hear me roar.
All I hear you is
Great
not
song.
making any bets.
Yeah, bet money.
What sort of bet do you want here?
Don't ask Tom for bet. Don't ask me.
I
haven't
can't
thought
do
of it.
everything. I
I
can't
haven't
run
thought
the
of it.
page, do the stream, be involved in every trade and every bet. Jesus
I
Christ.
haven't thought of when I think of a bet, I'll tell you. How's that?
Never. If this keeps up, we're going to rename it the Tom Watkin Cup. Honestly.
Do you
Oh,
think
Might as well.
when we verse each other again here, do you think I will beat you by so much, or do you want to bet that you'll
Beat me
redeem
by
yourself?
that difference again.
Correct.
What was the difference?
Like
What's the
190
difference?
points. Just under 200 because the other two
mean,
above me got 200 plus.
You can't. Let's make that bet closer to the fixture.
He doesn't have faith in his team.
No, like what
that
if
does
someone
sound
gets
like that.
injured? Like,
Your team's
how do I
no good
know
now.
that?
It's going to be no good then. It's smart that you're not betting on it, I think.
So,
Holy fuck, there's a rat roach.
Is it a rat or a possum?
Fucking rat.
Oh,
That's-
no.
Please.
Big old rat.
He's behind the. He's in the cabinet.
All right.
No. Chungus is
I
sitting
guess
on the
they're his
couch,
biz
you idiot.
now.
we have a rat in the house.
He was looking at me in the face.
Oh, I'm back.
Two rats in the house. Oh, you'll be right. Hand can't get much more infected than it already is.
Oh, they're on here.
Well, that actually answers the debate
It's-
for me and Charlotte. We've been talking for months. Is it a possum? Is it a rat? There you go. It's a rat, love.
If it smells, it's probably a rat.
Where the cables come out in the data cabinet.
Okay. Can what?
He looked it back in there.
Do you reckon Rosie could take him?
Absolutely not.
Oh, really? Well, I'm no chance then.
He's a street
I'm
boy.
fucking no chance if Rosie can't have him.
Oh, he's a big boy.
I think that's the worst thing about like growing up is now Charlotte expects me to deal with all the like all the shit. Yeah, well, like her dad's not around, right? So there was this thing in the house.
I don't know. Doesn't he mow the lawns here?
Yeah, no, not all that. Have you fucking seen him? And there's this thing. I thought it was a cockroach. I learnt cockroaches can fly. I actually didn't know that because it came at my face. It was actually really. You know how we've got the divider upstairs? It jumped off the wall at Charlotte, and no shit, I saw her run around the wall, and it followed her in the air around the wall. But she's like, "You got to get it out." I'm like, "What do you want me to do?"
Spray it.
Oh, we don't have spray apparently. We're barely adults, bro.
That's the best investment you'll make.
Really?
Bit of spray.
Back onto
Mitch Pearce,
Heary's
good
bet.
investment.
Are you still standing by Coates on the ton this deep in, and he's only on 3 points?
Only 97 to go. He's the type of player that can score that in one play.
He's not on 3 points. You're lying.
Well, do you okay.
Someone
So you
gets
don't make
Snakesy on
bets
the
and you just
phone.
lie.
Paddy Carrigan.
Yeah, can we get a score
20
update? Who-
overall, or what?
Yeah, who's the high flyers and who's low?
Jay Wallace is the 21 for the Titans.
So
And-
is that the highest for the Titans?
Yeah, apparently
You
Paddy
might
Carrigan
be
on
right,
20.
Galvin, there might be no tons this game.
Fair call,
No
that
tons,
one.
brother. No tons.
Aiden's above you in the Tessie New call here.
Did you see that?
He's what?
It was on 3, now it's -4.
Knock on.
News on
coach.
4. Out of the bet
No,
between
he's
Huey
not.
and
You're
Aiden.
lying.
Aiden is winning.
Look at this. Boing. He kicked it.
I don't
See,
mind Xavier
that's
Coates.
the-
He's
that's the
rapid.
nerve damage.
He's not a bad player. I think he's
That's
just
backwards.
they just asked too much of him that young. He shouldn't be
What,
the
they're-
main.
They're asking him to catch the football on the full, Tom.
Yeah, mate. Come on. He just shouldn't be expected to be the main dude in the back line. He's too young.
Who?
Coates. Like
I
they've
think
got
they're
him on all the.
expecting him to be the back.
Like I'm a Broncos member this year, unfortunately. They've got him on all the membership packages and everything. I'm like, really?
Because all the others are criminals or useless.
Because he played Origin
Oh.
last year.
The Don. I reckon he's cooked that. Yeah, if he backed himself there. Actually, it is the Don. I don't know if he can hit top speed anymore.
Dawn is good.
He's never had a top speed, brother.
Like Mead.
Aren't you a good 40-metre sprinter, mate?
Did you see the top speed actually got broken by
Yeah,
Jason
yeah.
Saab?
Jason Saab. I saw the top comment on it was that him running back from the try line to the kickoff. Oh,
Who's that?
we've
Is
had a
that
try.
Wallace?
Titan.
picked up Walls too.
He was already the highest scoring player on Supercoach before that.
Well, that'll bump him up to about 32.
I almost picked him
More.
up.
17 points for a try,
That's
isn't
right. That's right.
It was 17.
12 for an assist.
That was very soft by the Broncos.
You can clip that and use it throughout the year.
They will.
Oh, you're a Broncos fan. I always forget Nick.
Is he?
He was actually
Is he?
at Suncorp last
Did they
week.
go for the Storm?
At Suncorp last week, I went up to him and I gave him a little bit of shit. And you know when someone is actually upset, he was genuinely
Was
angry
this-
after that game.
Was this at the paddo?
No, I didn't go to the paddo.
Oh.
This was after the game when the
That
Broncos
is
lost.
correct. You know who was angry at the paddo?
Who's that?
Far left.
Oh,
Nipple,
yeah.
nipple slip, we can call him.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. My phone getting blown up deluxe. What name did you say to get into the paddo, by the way? Did you say I'm Heary and I know how to book tables and I do it all the
So
time?
this is
My
Huddersfield
useless mate, Tom
7-7.
Watkin. Book the table.
You're dreaming. You're lucky I even did that
You
for
were
you.
dreaming. You weren't there.
I was going to pee my pants if I didn't go into Suncorp Stadium.
It was probably longer to get into Suncorp than it was to get into fucking.
No, it was quick because my ticket worked first time. So I was straight in.
Is that Sickwog
Yeah,
Dario
Dario's
Miranda?
Dario's in the chat.
I thought he was in there.
That's Barcelona
Is that
guy.
not the big rat you're talking about, Zach Galvin?
Yeah.
Jeez, we're friendly with the full names tonight.
How many people you got watching, Tom?
5, including Dario and Aiden.
And
Helen.
And Helen.
And
And
Brenda.
And my mum.
So that's
If you weren't listed just then, please put yourself in the
mystery
comments.
guest, reveal yourself.
Would one of them be watching on 2 screens?
I wonder if it counts me.
My brother might be watching it too. I don't know.
Or is probably
Broncos
just
look very lost at the moment.
at the moment, the last 24 months, mate.
Good call.
Yeah, great call.
You go for him, but.
5
They're
out
hard
of
to
10
go
completions.
for, but they'll
Not
come good
good.
again.
Remember when you used to go for the Broncos? Then?
Never.
Weird.
I remember.
Oh, here we go. It's on here, boys.
It's interesting to see how Zappa will stick with the Rabbitohs when inevitably they become bad. Sorry for using a word with more than 2 syllables for you.
Yeah,
Daniel.
you struggled with it too, though. So
Go, shift it.
I'm sorry, I'm so smart.
Anyway, boys, I want to go back to it. Huey, so your final verdict. Zappo or Aiden win trade?
Aiden.
Nick?
Oh, what?
Oh,
Who win that trade? Who won that trade?
Oh, we're going well back.
Mm-hmm. I want the final clarification.
Oh, that's your boy, Galvin.
Who?
Oh, never mind.
Nice one, bro.
It was backwards.
I'll go with Zappo. I think he needed it more, and it suits him more than what Aiden got.
I think Zappo won the trade too.
I wasn't gonna ask you, Tom, but I'm gonna go.
Oh! Big bad Tessie
Zappo.
knew.
Aiden's called it.
Aiden has called it.
That's
He
the
would
start of
be
his turn-up.
smoking
Well,
here in
Coates
the
will
bet.
get the assist
Who
there,
gave
so
it
he'll be
to
back up on probably -2 now.
Haha.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you.
That's a knock on.
That's got to be a try contribution there. This all came from that.
Croft with the kick. Thank you very much.
Wow, he's done well to stay in.
Flying.
Nice
Cage
job.
reminds me of like an Israel Folau.
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna say
Yeah,
that.
how he gets up like that. Look at this. He's got a leap on him.
He could play in the AF.
Say Israel Folau?
Yeah.
Nothing like him,
When,
bro.
that was back when he supported
Okay.
the Broncos, Zach. That's
If-
why he remembers him.
Good point. He plays like Israel Folau, but if he wasn't as good as Israel Folau, even close. Because Israel Folau isn't.
I don't know. He's pretty young still.
Didn't
Nah.
Izzy play Union as well?
Yeah, he's played everything.
Just drop it.
Can you hand it to me next time?
Oh, they're gonna call it off.
bread. Oh, he chucks that garlic bread back, bro.
You can have the garlic bread, bro.
Oh, what are you throwing around garlic bread for?
I'll have some.
You want some garlic bread?
Oh, yeah. Did you bring my frozen Coke from Hungry Jack's?
Well, you could have heated it up, eh?
Oh, have a look at that. What are we calling that, boys?
Out.
No.
No, he's
It's
in there.
Heels up.
Yeah. the only point that
He's in
matters.
right now.
I don't change the camera.
What?
You can't tell.
That's in.
Alright, they
That's
got to
in.
check all the cameras, mate. They didn't know they weren't going to be able to
When
tell.
will the
That's
NRL
in.
get decent in-goal cameras with slow-mo?
Do you know how expensive they are to be at every friggin' game?
Do it.
But it's
This
like
is
just
the
for your
worst part
viewing
of
Nah,
the
he's
is-
in.
NRL.
What's the call? Try on field?
They had try on the field.
Yeah, then it's a try.
They can use them for more than just the NRL.
Well, I don't know. During that night's Warriors game, that one got overturned. We felt that wasn't a lot of evidence to show that.
Yeah, help yourself.
Are we frozen?
No, that's a photo.
Oh.
Try. They gave it.
Yeah, I think it's a try too, eh?
Set of cannons on him. Look at that.
He's 18 or 19.
I reckon you would look good with a rat tail, Daniel. Like the Tessie knew.
Corey Thompson, where are you, brother?
You reckon?
Yes.
Be quiet there.
You reckon he kicks this?
Yeah.
Watkin, got any more questions?
No.
I can get up some of the hot takes. How about that?
Oh, please do.
Dylan Edwards, best fullback this year.
Insane.
Who's got Dylan Edwards on their team?
Nick Five.
Yes.
I like your team, Nick. So if I lose to you, I don't mind because I think your team's the best one on the comp.
I don't think there's anything losing to me because everyone will, inevitably, as I become the minor premier and the grand final winner.
This one's not very fair since we're seeing it not actually happen right now. But a big one was Milford to dominate the Titans. 56% of people said yes.
I doubt it.
I said no to that.
I
because
said no.
I said no.
Milford doesn't dominate teams anymore. He's just
Milford is a waste of money.
he's not living up to 1 million a year. Let's be honest.
How different do you think the Broncos team will be with all these out-of-contract players end of the year?
Very.
Do you think Kevy cleans
Absolutely.
house?
He'll have to if he wants to keep his job.
He
he'll
should
have
do.
because otherwise he's
Do some
I
shopping.
mean, there's only the only way is up for him.
Look for Pappy.
What about the big call on Reece Walsh? Who let him go? Who let him just go sign away to the Warriors?
Well, I mean, how many players do the Broncos have right now that have been dubbed the next Darren Lockyer?
He's not the next Darren Lockyer.
I don't know
He's the next
any
Billy
of them
Slater.
that have been.
Well, I mean, Lockyer was a fullback too.
Yeah, but shit
Who's
ass,
been
mate.
dubbed the next Darren
Shit
Lockyer?
fullback.
One of the greatest fullbacks of all time.
Billy Slater is the
I
man
know
that
who's
is
been
made
dubbed
the
the
current
next,
top fullback.
Wallace.
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, he hasn't played a great game.
Beautiful
of
man,
first
top
grade
right. What's the point of having that dude on the top left? He's not going to be there.
I did see an article saying if Cameron Munster comes back up to Brisbane, he'll be the king of Brisbane.
I'd like to see Cameron.
Love to see him. I'd get a Broncos jersey if he came to the
I
Broncos.
don't think he'd be coming to the Broncos.
Maybe it'll be coming to the new team.
Maybe if
that-
they're offering
that's
1.2 million, why wouldn't you?
That's fair. That's a lot of money.
They
If
though.
got-
they offer him 1.2 million, they're going to be in the same shit position they are right now.
Nah, because they'll have a whole new team. They'll have a lot of free money at the end of the year.
They might not even be able to field a team with the salary cap issues.
Has anything happened about the Titans' salary cap in look?
Nah.
They
That'll,
still have like 600,000 left.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, they
suppose.
saved it for Cam Smith.
Yeah,
That's it, yeah.
probably. This is a boring game. Do you think any game that is in the South is boring though, Daniel?
No. Because the game last night was entertaining.
It was a good game. Good game of wet footy.
Give it to him.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. 6 again, sir.
Another one. Latrell and Pappy back-to-back hundreds. Well, that didn't happen.
No.
Latrell.
I said no to that.
Oh, wait, no guesses for who this one was, but Latrell hat trick. 87% thought that was fiction.
I want to know who it was.
It was this guy.
Can happen.
Can't happen.
The Royals
Was that happening while you were mid-discussion to transfer?
No, Latrell isn't here. His favourite fullback anymore. Pappenhausen is.
Do you hold faith in Latrell, Daniel, at South?
Yes, I do.
Like because you have to, or because you do believe?
I do believe.
He looked good against the Storm.
I believe in him. I reckon he'll come good. Well, he is good. He just needs to do it consistently.
AFB top score for props. What did he end up on?
Nah, he didn't get it.
But he got injured for a bit.
What did he end up on?
Like 40, 50, I think low 50s maybe. High 40s. But he did go off for a while injured.
Yeah. I think they said he was all good though, eh?
Yeah, he came back on later on. So I don't know. But
Paddy Carrigan is still the highest Broncos player, only on 25. This is
Wow.
it'll
rough.
take a while to refresh.
Tyron Peachy is out on the field, apparently.
Yeah, well, Fanua Blake ended up on 48, so to that.
For no way.
The points get refreshed really weird though, because I know I looked at your guy Saifidi on 20, and then I literally went to take that shit, came back down, and he was on like 45.
Happens quick, mate.
This one was a weird one, weirdly specific. Manly only lose by 4 against South. It's not much of a hot take, more of a,
Who put that one?
I forget who was that one. But Manly to only lose by 4 is considered a hot take, I guess, if you watched them last Saturday.
I see it. I see it.
You think it'll be close? Ooh,
I think it'll be close.
I think it'll be a big tilt for South. They got a lot to prove after last week.
I think it'll be a different Manly team. They can't.
I think South will win. I just don't think they'll put the absolute smashing that they have on that other Roosters did to them.
No, they can't lose like that again. Des Hasler. How do you lose like that in round 1 and get re-signed?
Did he end up getting all those contract things in his performance perks? Daniel?
I'm not sure.
He's on a 2-year deal.
Was
It's
there
just it's basically a contract to cover Manly's ass. So if they get rid of him, they don't pay him out so much.
yeah. So that did go in though.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a stitch up having to pay your manager for doing shit. 1
Mm.
mil.
Fuck this
Or whatever.
bitch overheating. My laptop is frying my legs.
How old is Milford?
He's getting there.
He's only
He
27.
looks quite young.
Google it, Nick.
I gotcha.
You know
26.
off the top of your head.
Oh, that's close.
26.
I bet you he's 27 this year though. So I wouldn't have right.
Yeah, he will be 27 this year.
I know I'm all mate.
Yeah, Nick, why didn't you ask that in a couple of weeks, you dog?
Yeah, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
What's for the week on?
Yeah. Why don't you Google it?
My phone's dead.
He can't be more than 20 odd.
Oh, we putting bets on this?
He's on 28.
Above or below
don't
20?
bet.
But-
He's above 20.
Here are you betting for 20 and below?
No, I reckon like low 20s.
Give us a specific number.
24.
What is your number, Zach?
28.
Yeah, I should have just gone 25. But Zach, right on the money with 28. What's your big boy Tino on here?
I'm going to say 26.
22.
You know, that's interesting though, because this has been a bit of a battle for the packs. So,
Yeah, you think there'd be at least more points somewhere from just tackles, but
I don't
there
even,
isn't.
Like, George Williams ended the game last week on 95 and he dropped down to 77. Like, I'm not even going to look at it until it's all over.
yeah, that's what I normally don't do either. Oh, I'll have a
What?
quick look.
how can we do intermittent bets?
That's right.
Because we know you love the bet here,
Here he does the bets, brother.
the chase.
My legs are on fire. I'm about to take off, eh?
Did you
Oh,
put
this thing's about to take off into space.
It's almost
Oh,
half
yeah.
time.
Whoa.
Did you put any outrageous bets on this game, Zappo?
Yeah, what's your multi tonight, mate?
I don't have one on tonight, mate.
Probably
One
for
of the biggest
best.
games of the year. mate.
Rubbish.
Biggest games of the year.
I'll save it for tomorrow night. South Sydney 13 plus.
Is that when they get spanked?
Yes.
If they lose to Manly, I mean, if they're gonna lose to anyone, Manly at Brookvale, not the worst thing in the world.
It's definitely up their alley for the South to lose a game like that. About 25 drop balls in the first half.
We'll just see if the Broncos win this one first, mate.
I doubt it.
Don't you go for the Broncos?
Still in it.
That was Asako that missed that kick too, Zap, by the way.
Yeah.
Just
That's-
quietly.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for putting your mates down again.
Oh, I hate Supercoach. It just brings us apart.
But somehow, also together.
Yeah, together when he starts throwing fists with you.
So, Zap, you reckon I'm too cocky, eh?
Very.
Absolutely.
Very too cocky.
I
very
guarantee
hot-headed.
that. I'll agree with
I'm
that.
not
Hot-headed.
hot-headed. I'm
You are
good
very.
feeder.
Oh!
You need a
Oh.
good left,
Told
right,
you.
good night.
You know, he
Who
could
was
have
that,
had
Big
him
Harry?
in a trade.
Who was that?
David Fafita.
Gotta say, the culture of the Titans looks much better than the Broncos. Like, look at them all congratulate and hug
Because
and
they
kiss.
just scored a try, mate.
Yeah, but compared to when the Broncos scored a try,
They did the same thing.
not like that.
Yeah, I think the
They
Titans
look like
boys
they're
are getting
playing for
around
each
other
other.
a bit. They
They're
all
a lot
seem
more,
a bit easier when you live at the fucking Gold Coast.
yeah, better lifestyle. No fans to let down.
Peachy with the assist, Nick.
There's more fans in that stadium than there was last night in fucking Parramatta.
Because all the Parramatta fans were ruining my game at Suncorp the week before.
Oh, there was more Para fans at
insane.
Suncorp last week than there was at Bank West last
I'm
night.
saying there's more Titans fans than there were Eels fans that left at the home game last night.
Alright, to be fair, torrential.
Fair.
First home game of the season.
That,
Uh,
the
I-
rain
I probably
was
would've-
torrential.
I probably
Against
would
the
have pulled the
Storm.
cord on it.
It's no excuse.
I couldn't believe the rain. Like when it was on the full view out, it didn't look bad, and then they'd zoom into like the ruck, and
Yeah,
it was
it was
just
full on.
pouring down. Like that stadium is state of the art to get the water away. Did you hear that on Fox? I got the big the immortal Andrew John saying there's vacuums in the ground to suck away the water.
I did not know that. Look at you. Last week you knew Bennett has 2 speeches. This week you know about vacuums. What tip we're getting?
Vacuums in the pitch.
Underneath the pitch to help pull away water.
Don't they just have the?
It's a
pitch?
sucking system.
Is that because the?
Kind of like what Hiri installs
I
in
think
his
they just
team.
put the West Tigers
Seriously,
underneath
so-
the field, and because they suck so much collectively,
But what happens
The
when
wa-
they play?
they suck.
But then there's no drainage in the pitch.
Well, they don't play there
I'll
every
probably
game.
put the under 21s down there.
21s.
Yikes! Shit call.
Let's put Darius Boyd underneath it.
Brody Croft on 42, by the way.
I like Brody.
Fun
Wait,
facts.
wait. No wonder I got followed by Brody is my homie. It's him. He
It's him.
runs it.
Could be Brody Croft himself.
Brody's on the TV.
That's not Brody. That was David Fafita.
$1 million man.
Brody Croft, biggest teeth in the game.
Oh,
Great jawline. Good tackle, Paddy Carrigan.
Oof.
Oh, we're not looking
what
at
number's Peachy?
that one right there to the left. Number 14.
14. I thought I said 4.
Well, you came off the bench, Nick, so how would you
Yeah.
have number 4 on?
Yeah, I don't get what. That's what I was wondering. What position is he playing? Is he supposed to be lock?
He's a utility player.
14 is on the bench, brother.
But
Well,
like
offload.
when he
He's not
comes
Proctor,
on.
anyone?
He's coming on to play at lock.
Piece of shit.
Probably score more than Riki this week anyway, Zappo.
Oh,
That's a great tackle.
Oh!
oh, the
What?
Don.
Too
They
bad
don't
it's
like
the
running.
Don.
Oh!
Oh!
Kick by the Don.
Oh, beautifully done.
That
Stop
was nice. They'll look at this though, surely.
No, that's right. They give it.
Yeah,
They give
they
it straight
look
away
after.
this year.
Well, look in the background.
The bounce was so kind.
Mm.
But also, I think more could have been done by, was it Tessie New? Who was in the end zone?
Nah, Tessie will be on the other side.
The winger should have just backed
No, no,
himself and
no,
just
not
tried to
this
go
side.
1-on-1.
In the, wait for it, Tom, you'll see him. He comes
Yeah,
across,
he
to
should've
cover
just-
the kick by the Don. Here we go, there he's there.
Or is he onside?
Yeah, that is Tessie.
Why didn't he do more there?
Wow, that's well done by Proctor. Soft hands.
Well done by the Don.
Soft hands, rough voice.
That kick was perfect for him.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, did he? Little fumble in the air there.
Where is Azarko?
He got
committed-
dragged
he
in.
got committed to the other
Useless.
way.
Mm.
Corey Thompson, look at the coach, big dum dum.
Not happy.
That's Coates.
Oh, look at the
Evan.
Broncos fans. The crossed arms. No good.
And Queensland
Cavy's
wins, we
not
all
going to
win.
save you.
13 games. Aaron Clark, 1 try. There you go. The first of many.
Ugh.
Just quietly, that's a fresh tat he's got below the ear.
You like? Yeah, I could see you with something like that, Zay.
Not me, mate.
I got this boy on my team
Working
currently
like-
sitting on the big 13.
On my team, because there's such a big guy.
You got you'd have West Tigers on one side, Zach, and South Sydney Swans on the other side.
South Sydney Swans.
Are you man enough to put a bet on for this?
What?
If Swans don't come bottom of the ladder, you'll get a big swan tattooed on your back.
Wait, if Swans don't come bottom,
Yeah.
so if they come bottom of the ladder, I have to get a tattoo on my back.
No, if they become anything other than the bottom. I just
They
want
won't
to see you with the
finish.
big Swans tattoo.
They're not going to finish
They
bottom.
won't finish last. Come on, mate.
Shut up.
Faith.
Is
They'll
that,
come
is
fucking
that,
close.
that spot is that spot reserved for West Coast here?
No. West Coast are making the 8.
Yeah, West Coast will make the 8. This will be the first year I don't watch much AFL, I reckon.
Too busy with the league.
My brother.
The real footy. Look at this starting. Hello, Bede.
Hello, Bede.
Have we found our
That
fifth
was the
viewer?
mystery
mystery
guest.
guest.
There's a mystery guest. Brother Bede, how are we?
Give us a hot take, Bede.
Put something in
the
the comments on the YouTube, Bede. You big girl.
Forward.
Do you think?
Oh.
I think Gold Coast just walk away with this in the second half because the Broncos love to collapse in the second half.
Yeah, question to the fans listening to it right now. Can the Broncos come back in the second half? Let us know in the comments.
Helen says yes.
There's nothing yet. Oh, we're on again.
Oh,
Mate, the Don's more predictable than Arjun Robin.
they're targeting that side.
Has David Mead scored any points tonight? Can someone tell me?
He was on 4 earlier.
That is so forward. Do you guys rate Ash Taylor at all?
No.
Oh,
He's a
I reckon he could still come good.
How many more
The
chances
problem
does he need?
No, well, the problem with Ash is he gets put under that microscope because of the money. Oh, this is too easy for the Titans. This is too easy.
That is pretty pathetic.
Holy fuck.
Guess what? Mead's on Galvin Point Chaser.
Less than 10.
Correct. Want to go with less than 5 or?
I'll go less than 5.
Correct.
Who's that on less than 5? Old Mead.
Who picked up Milford?
The
Nolan.
Virgins.
Somehow this can't be correct. Oh, it says 37 minutes. Milford. Who wants to guess how many points? Milford. It's
Two.
single digits.
2.
Okay, here. Thanks for cheating and ruining it. He's on 2 points. Or was that a guess?
It was a guess.
He is on 2 points.
I knew it was below 10, but I just went with the outlandish.
Has he just not touched the ball?
This is a rough
Must
week.
have missed a few tackles.
Yeah, minus points.
So what do the Broncos have to do to get back into this, Zappy?
Buy a new team.
Here's a hot take.
Start playing footy.
Yeah. I reckon they might as
Be
well put out
best.
the under 21
I
squad.
think
at
they need to
this
stop
point.
conceding and
Defend.
start scoring points.
What do you got there?
Oi!
Oi! What do we have here?
He hasn't been sharing garlic bread.
I thought I heard some lollies or something.
Pass around.
Is that
The good ones.
mini white choc
Give it to you 'cause
raspberries?
You're bullying me earlier.
Who's calling you?
Helen?
Mini white chocolate raspberry.
Are they any good?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it.
No, they're pretty bang average.
About 50
alright.
cents each because I bought them from the servo.
Nah.
He's on my
You
team.
don't like
I'll
'em?
Fogarty.
I give them to Hiri. They're great. I love them. They're my favourite. They're my new favourite.
I
They're
don't rate
yours,
'em,
mate.
Nick.
You
No, they're
enjoy them.
shit.
Why don't my face at all?
Hate them.
Nah, it's alright.
Put a bet on that I'll get this in your mouth.
No.
Coward.
Bet Lomax, you coward.
Bet your first round draft pick.
Why, Max?
Did you have any regret in trading your first overall pick?
Number 1 overall.
Number one,
now I do.
Tedesco in the pocket.
Now I do. At the time I didn't.
Yeah, you're an idiot, bro. How many times? I told you.
No. It was a good trade.
yeah.
He
Poorly
got a lot.
executed.
Yeah.
Minute 20 to pick Lomax.
It's too complicated for his little brain, though.
Yeah.
Got
You're
rattled
stuck
with
to
you
go
picking
on.
Pappy.
What a pickup that was.
It's
75
not.
for a dud game, like everyone's saying.
What's that? Pappy.
Yeah, he was 75. Everyone's saying he had a dud game.
He didn't score a try either, did he?
No,
Just a lot of line meter breaks.
he didn't even.
Is he like planning on gaining weight though? Because he isn't very good at defense when it's 1-on-1.
He's
He's very much an
Yeah, but
attacking fullback.
He was versing Gutho last night in that era.
Mm.
Oh. I missed all that.
Your eyes painted on.
Yes. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back.
Beautiful.
Chungus.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Rock Legion.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
And we're back. Two people stuck around during the break.
Did Bede hit you up with any questions in the inbox?
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Who does Bede go for, Galvin?
In what?
League.
This sport?
Yeah.
Let me just fix my mic that's falling apart on me.
You gotta
Oh,
eat that
no.
part.
Daniel broke it. He goes for the Tigers. I don't know who he goes for.
Have a go at it. Have a go at that. My mic is broken. Spinal. Zap, did you like that Beetlejuice shirt I sent you this week? I'm surprised you're not wearing it. Culture Kings did like that Lakers one he's wearing, but it's for Beetlejuice wearing with the World Boxing Championship.
When else are you gonna get your face on a shirt, Daniel?
We're back on, boys.
Nothing to say.
Speechless.
Just quick question, Daniel. What do you think the Broncos need to do to improve their second half?
Put some points on the board.
Any players
Why
need
you
to turn
mad?
up?
All of them.
What would you say about Milford's first half performance?
Terrible.
What would you say about Brody Croft's performance?
Average.
What about David Mead?
Very bad.
What
Do you-
about? Oh,
Do you
Oh, sorry,
think
wait.
if you
wait,
brought-
wait.
if they do you think
That?
Thaiday should be brought in to coach the team?
Who needs Fafita when
Is
you
that
have
Paddy
Reiki?
Carrigan? Nah.
That Riki number 12 is huge.
Yeah, big boy. About 7'8", I reckon.
7'8", same
Yeah.
height as
Paul Bunyan looking.
Here he is. Boosh,
Who's
boosh.
Brody me homie.
Oates. Brody me over.
That's
Frost.
6 to go, I think.
So, yeah, question here. Who's your current halfback, mate?
George Williams.
Are you saying that into the mic?
George Williams.
Okay.
Get yelled at if he puts it too close to his mouth.
Is Brody Croft just a target for you? Is he on your list?
No, I just like him.
Is Croft on
Sure.
waivers?
Yeah. He's a halfback and 5'8" too.
Hey, I lied here. You do need to get that mic closer.
Yeah, I knew it.
Have a look at you.
Yeah.
You see the little bar down the bottom there, man?
Yeah, I do.
You want that up near the yellow.
Where's my bar?
So this whole time, the people have not been able
Have
to
we-
hear me.
No,
The
it's been
people.
fine.
I can't see my bar in the yellow.
Right? Am I too loud now?
Gotta
Have you been
speak up,
mute the
man.
whole time?
Yeah, mate. It's all been on mute. That's how Aiden's been interacting with us.
He's pretty good lip reader, Aiden.
Yeah, he does something with lips.
Did he stay through the
His
break
bum
with
lips.
us?
I don't know. You're out there, Aiden.
Aiden, let us know if you're here, brother.
Give us. Do you retract your Tessie New 100 statement?
No, 'cause it's gonna happen still, brother.
We had
Paddy
to
Carrigan
talk,
go
didn't
over. Give it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, he does get high, doesn't
Oh!
he? Oh! If they let him
Big
score there, that would have been embarrassing. Fuck, is there a wild dog at the door? Or?
That's the rat.
It's a rat.
Oh, should I let her in?
Nah.
I don't think that's good.
Yeah, I'll just repaint that. You still got leftover. You still got leftover paint from today, Nick?
Yes.
But you're not at the office again, Danny.
No,
Sales.
it was making my office today.
I was a painter.
Kind of like how an Egyptian king designs his tomb.
Oh, so you're talking about your office
Yeah,
today?
yeah, yeah.
At work.
It's like a bomb shelter with its location and how we built it.
Is it still decorated with snakeskin? The warehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. How else do you keep the rats away?
cool.
And it's also a bit of a deterrent for snakes. I think they're dead ones.
yeah, good call.
I mean, when they're that big, you don't want to fuck with their house. Cause like, have you seen them in person, Zach Galvin?
Seen who?
The snake skins.
Oh,
No, I haven't seen them in person.
Oh, come on down. They
I
are
don't want to.
terrifying.
I'm not sure who we pay rent to.
I think they'll probably be out tomorrow. They do come on the weekend when it's quieter. I want to see Heary down there facing his fears.
You're not a creepy crawly man, are you,
You
Heary?
can't handle a blue tongue lizard.
Creepy.
mate.
No, these are like these snakes would take down any dog.
Bro, my brother gets stuck in a trance sometimes, eh? Yeah.
He just wants to watch the game.
What do you think of Jordan Reed? Daniel?
Very bright future.
To waivers this week, you reckon?
Definitely not.
Yeah, he's
Mm,
looking.
that's how you didn't make
he's looking the goods, I
finals.
reckon.
I reckon he looks good.
Do you want to do a cash out, Danny? I'll give you a one-time cash out.
He's fit.
That if you don't, how I bet on you not to make finals. $25 to me right now.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
I would rather take
What,
cash out.
I'd rather the cash out on the sauce.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
well, yeah.
Yeah, what
There
when's
is
he
no
playing
cash
this
out
week?
on that sauce deal, mate.
Left, right, out.
Left right out, eh?
Did he even make like the? Is there an under like a 21s team running at the moment, or that's
he
still not
wouldn't
on
be
with
playing
COVID?
21s.
Under 21.
Well, what's the Intra
Like
Super Cup
30-year-old
team?
man.
But is there a division running underneath
Yeah,
the
yeah.
NRL?
Queensland Cup and New South Wales Cup are back up. We'll get to see the matchup of the two winners of the competition on NRL Grand Final Day this year. That's exciting.
Oh,
They play each other before the Women's Grand Final.
I can't wait for that game.
Mm.
How many women's teams? Did they bring in a new
I
team
think
this year? Or
there's
they
6
just
now.
so are they looking at bringing in a Cowboys girls team,
Oh,
or
I
they
think
have
the
made a
Cowboys-
Cowgirls?
I don't think the Cowboys are on anyone's mind. It's
swear-
just so hard to get up there and back down here.
I swear I saw them
For a
trying
women's team,
out.
It might be a bit.
Even for the men's team, mate, like they can't even get to Sydney without getting a connecting flight in Brisbane, unless they charter a plane. They've got the longest. It's less travel.
Oh, go Milford!
Oh,
A
oi!
bit forward.
The New Zealand Warriors actually have less travel than the Cowboys. Go figure.
Cowgirls.
And that's why the Cowboys have the worst away record in the whole league for the last 10 years.
Maybe they just aren't the
Well,
best
not
team.
home, they're great.
Well,
Well,
do
they're
we
okay.
Who plays at six next week?
we're okay.
Daniel. Who plays six next week for the Broncos?
Milford.
Again.
You reckon Dearden gets a run this year?
I don't think Dearden will be at Broncos too much longer.
Really? He says he wants to stay. He wants it.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get played, he want out.
I reckon Croft would take his next ticket out of there if he had one.
Don't tell me they got you working tomorrow, Zap.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, it's always the way.
Why'd you bet $50 and you just bet to work? Surely. What was the bet for
He
tomorrow?
could have
the
just
boss?
not worked Saturday instead of losing $50.
Do you have the pineapple on the Titans or the Bronx?
Broncos.
Whoa.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, David made him start popping tries soon, don't worry.
Oh, Aiden reckons Titans to score another 20.
Wouldn't doubt
Hey,
it.
Aiden.
You put a
Shut the fuck up.
You put a pineapple on that, Aiden?
It says he messaged saying he's not letting me comment after his comment went through.
Nah, just joking, by the way, Aiden. Probably will happen, mate. Just a question for Aiden out in the fan place. Who's been your man of the match so far, mate?
You shouldn't raise this.
Read money. I mean, for
That's
this game.
dismal.
What about you, Zap? Man of the match tonight? With a half a footy left?
For feeder.
Yeah, but this is the thing. He
Meh.
he scores and then he like disappears, I reckon.
He's not the one strip.
Oi.
Oh, he's swinging though. Big as Arca. $1 million and can't wrestle the ball off a Zarko.
More like a Zark. No, am I right?
That's a good one, Tom.
Dan.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I
Zark.
love those ones when the hands go up in the air.
Was that Carrigan?
Yeah.
Big Paddy.
Nice.
I reckon they should have given him a run at captaincy and try and keep him hanging around for the next 5 years.
I reckon they stitched him up, giving him the friggin' captaincy after he played 23 games for him or whatever it was.
Oh, how's he
Less
done
than.
that? What are you doing, son?
You reckon is he vice
Oi.
captain?
Well, Zuba Duper's at halftime, maybe. Blue tongue lizard.
Hydrolots, mate. Hydrolots.
I reckon Kevy makes them drink out of the toilet when they're doing bad. Punishment. You know, eat the toilet cake. There he is.
Jesus, there he is. Speaking of the devil. He's having a rough night.
You reckon he's still coach by the end of the season?
Oh.
They'll give him the year. Yeah, they'll give
You
him
reckon
the
he's there at the end of the year, Zap?
Definitely.
What about you, Huey?
There's nothing else to replace him
Yeah.
with.
He'll be there.
What about Toddy Payton? We reckon he's still in a job come October.
No.
If Lolo doesn't take him out.
I reckon Lolo should be captain coach.
I reckon so. I reckon
Put
he
Thurston in there.
Go on, Heather. I
Well,
reckon he
Thurston-
handled that Lolo situation wrong.
Thurston's been announced as the assistant manager for the Queensland side.
Do you
So,
think?
he's starting to get his.
What a piss take of a job that is. That's not hard to do.
Do you
It's
think?
just
Yeah.
Get the boys out in the field and throw the footy around. You know?
Like, do you
Well,
think he
know,
has any interest in coaching, or he's just going to be there for support and guidance more
Well,
than
obviously
coaching?
he's got some interest in coaching.
He's just gonna sit up in the
He's just-
box and have a fucking yarn.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit more to it.
No, he won't do shit,
I
mate.
think he's just going to build morale more than technique and strategy.
Well, I don't know. There's a bit going on for an assistant coach.
I don't know. I think he's great and it'd be good for the team, but I just don't see it. I think he's not there. I don't think he's a head coach. I don't think he'll head
not
coach
yet.
the Cowboys one day.
Well, maybe a boy can
I don't
dream.
think he'll ever head coach.
I'm going to be like Lockyer and just stay like selection and just stay in his lane and just
Yeah.
be better in a better role than coaching.
Well, I don't know. Great
Same with
players
Andrew
become
Johns.
great coaches.
No,
Didn't
only the
wanna
great players
do-
do become great coaches. Exactly, Tom.
Kevy Walters right now. Living and breathing it.
Exactly. That's why Jonathan Thurston will never.
Oh, because he's not a good player.
He wasn't a great player.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He wasn't a great player. He was the greatest player of all time.
Oh,
So-
the greatest player of all time just retired.
Yeah, he's not an immortal though.
Oh, hasn't. What's Jordan Ricky's score? He's been involved in quite a bit tonight. That's you, Nick. Even though I got the laptop actually.
I reckon Paddy Carrigan's been involved in a fair bit.
Bets on what Ricky's on.
I reckon he's got to be up near 50.
What is going on this game?
No.
Zappa. You should bet Tom $50 to try and make some money back.
Oh, Brody Croft's on 50.
Oh, you did get it up. Mine's very slow.
It's not letting
I reckon Ricky's on like 30.
The Zappo Lightning's current projected score is 620.
Mine dropped from 800 something to 700 and something.
Oh, 21 for Azarko right now. Wizards are running amok, 30 points up with one less player played.
I won't get into it. He thinks I'm too cocky as it is.
Yeah, well, when the shoe fits.
Both teams are having
Big,
a shocker of a second half here.
Aiden Faye, though, could be the highest point scoring player of the round. Sitting on 337.
Can someone give the ball
6
back?
players played.
They've all hit. All these players have played well so far.
They have. He's still got more points to come from Fonawika and Fafita.
But so have the
Virgins are
Guffle on
virgins.
30 doesn't help anything.
Bromwich on 40.
What about you two? Where do you two sit?
Who's you two?
Pretty
behind.
close.
I'm behind, but not by much.
We are close, but I am sinking behind. Well, the David Mean on 9's no good.
I blame that because
But-
Brian Kelly broke his fucking wrist. Wouldn't
The
need
big old Josh Dugan will counter that out for you, though, I believe. With a single-digit score.
I was looking at Dugan. I regret not getting him.
No,
Really?
You want to do a trade,
Yeah,
big
you
man?
can have him, but I think Nick was just saying he was
Oh,
shit.
Oh,
go back
it was
yourself.
Dugan or Allen, so...
Zabby, what do you think of this Herbie
Could have put a
Farnworth?
trade up, mate.
Ah,
I got
he's
Nick
alright.
Kotrick sitting there doing nothing.
Good chat.
What, you want to do Dugan for Kotrick?
Not really.
Coward.
Coward.
So, how many viewers we got, Tom? How many stuck
4,
through?
buddy.
4.
And that includes Aiden. The big boy. The man
The
himself.
leading try scorer,
Have you
point
sorted out
scorer.
his comment issues yet, mate, or what? He can't comment.
Oh, he said it's so hard to decide for feeder.
For what?
Man of the match. We asked it a little while ago.
Did we? Man of the match.
It's hard to say who's been man of the match. Like the second half has been
Dead.
awful by both teams.
That fellow with the rat tab, what's his name? Was that Ricky?
Yeah, no, that is new.
Yeah, I reckon New's going right. He's trying.
Oh,
He hasn't let him down. What's...
yeah, he's surprised me, Corey Thompson.
He's a good footy player, mate.
Look at
Oh.
AJ.
Yeah, that was high.
He just accelerates into the line. I like that.
I reckon that's going to be one of the least called calls, is the head high.
Yeah,
Is it because it's
absolutely.
the least thing that happens?
And after last night, the forward pass.
Yeah.
The forward passes last night. Do you think they're just giving him a bit of slack because it was wet? But they were both teams were passing.
I
it
reckon,
so
I reckon
flat.
the touchies couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Yeah.
teams were just passing it so flat into the line each time.
It's a long drive back up the M1 for these Broncos fans tonight.
They probably live there, though.
Yeah, I don't think there's any there.
They travel, the Broncos fans. They're fucking everywhere.
Or do they just live there?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, well, there's
He's
the man of the match.
100% over there.
He
on
loves
the
it.
old club.
He's
That is
loving it.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'd pay about $1 million for him.
Right about now.
Tries again. The Heries Royales is the highest projected scoring team this round, currently.
Yeah.
It's because of Charlie Staines, mate.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's a good
right.
point. Coates on 19, Tino on 29. Oof. Oh, look
For
at
Fogarty.
Zarko, mate.
I think Fogarty
Look at
dished
the
that ball
legs.
straight to him. Also, just quickly on the video, mate, the live stream, we've lost the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, they haven't got it up there.
Oh, so it's not on the screen?
Because it's not up there.
Oh, so okay.
Well, they don't have the scoreboard.
So you wouldn't have it permanently there.
No. That's just a live feed of KO.
Okay.
It's not that hard to just have the score
I
up,
know.
Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Oh,
Have it up all the
Jesus.
time. Just
it's 2 sets of numbers.
Yeah, but we got the timer too. It's very high tech here at the Bloomers.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, you
It's
got
back.
it.
It's back. Never mind.
Why don't I just count down for you boys?
Please do.
2401, 2359, 235.
Who's got
I
that?
need to do it fast on that.
Aiden.
Fuck.
Aiden's gonna have a stellar week.
Come on, Jamal. I'm willing this one over. I love it.
What's oh no. It's looking like if Nolan loses, then it'll just be the Gypsies and the Wizards on the top of the week.
Don't mind if I do.
2 wins.
You reckon you're losing?
I reckon Nick's gonna beat me. Especially with this David Mead. Whoa,
Who knows?
Hey.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
What one's the any key?
Can you go press volume up on the... I've lost the remote.
Turns it to press
I'm
the-
going to change the channel.
Nice.
Nailed it.
What a web, eh?
For feeder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
he's
with
man
the-
of the match now for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're quite the weapon, Zach, pulling out that shirt in public.
Is it comfy? It looks like it's stretchy.
It's
It looks like it's made out of curtain material.
What does that even mean?
It's very stiff and doesn't let any light through, so no breeze.
I'm inside, man. The aircon on. Don't need the breeze.
Oh, yeah. What do you boys... I reckon the aircon should have gone there.
The aircon.
And she said it should be in there.
Why don't you get another one?
Oh, jeez. Did you know how much that one cost me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
they-
get
No,
a good
no,
idea.
to keep it running all day so it's cool in here.
I think you guys missed it. The Broncos just laid into David Fafita just then. It was like 4 of them smashing into him.
Is
Tore
that
his
true?
jersey up and everything.
Oh. Do you see either of these two teams in the 8 zap?
Yeah, I think Titans might get up there.
In the 8?
Yeah.
Jeez, you're sleepy. Yeah, I'm going to slip you some no-dos next week.
I got some in my car. Oh, how do you fuck that? The same old Titan shit there, though.
They'll like scrape through the 8.
You reckon?
I reckon they'll
if-
take ninth.
It'll be them or the Knights in the 8, but it won't be both. That's my
Who's your
prediction.
Well, he's got the Cowboys in there.
No. Cowboys 10th.
Oh, that's generous.
Ambitious.
I mean,
Ambitious.
what do you want from me?
They were going to be last, bro, probably.
They were 10th last year.
Bottom 2. Cowboys.
That's
They're
just a
worse this
stupid
year.
thing to say.
But they're going to lose. the
Name
next 4
2 worst
games.
teams. In
The Broncos are worse and the Dragons are worse.
I think Broncos
Tigers.
beat Cowboys.
Oh, I'll be interested to see that.
Do you think? So you're going to say the Cowboys are going to be the worst team in Queensland here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to bet on that?
Yeah, come on, mate.
You don't do any bets.
I don't know.
You don't know how to stick
That's
by
my
what you
belief. I don't know what you want me to say.
say. I want you to put $50 on it.
Uh-oh.
Let Jordan Reiki going again.
I
Ricky.
think my phone might have died.
Someone give the ball a... Hello. 20 minutes to go. David Mead to score 3 tries.
These 7 o'clock kickoffs are rough. It's going to be rougher at 8.
Who are your 8 top 8?
I actually... Oi.
What's he doing?
Trading out James Tedesco.
I was so
He
close.
had the
I
tee up
had him
too.
on there.
Oh,
My
you
finger slipped the first
little
time.
bastard.
That would have been the waiver pickup of the year.
You're going to send him to waivers?
Going to swap him for Sirenin.
Come on, at least give me Ruben Garrick.
You can have Dylan Edwards. We go best fullback in the game for best fullback in the game. Do you stand by that comment, Zach?
Say again?
Dylan Edwards, best fullback in the game?
No.
No, but you said top 3.
I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying it could happen.
Well, it's like saying Azarko could be top 3.
No, but
Full
No, I
backs.
couldn't.
Well, he could.
I like his odds.
Oh, here we go.
That's
Is
good
that
one.
it? Oh! Ow!
Oh.
No, they won't give that.
Just gotta hold on to it, mate.
All right, this is
What
my
even happened there?
this is my 1 to
Gotta
16
knock
here.
it out.
This is what I predicted 2 weeks before the season started.
Go on.
Storm, Rabbits, Penrith, Roosters, Eels, Knights. I actually had up there. Raiders, Titans, Manly, Warriors.
Manly.
Yeah, it was before Turbo went down. Sharkies, Cowboys, Tigers, Dragons, Doggies, Broncos.
Doggies bottom
Broncos
two.
bottom again.
I went through on NRL.com. You can tip every single match.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying
So-
that.
His face.
Because like it's easy to be like the Dogs have a good team, but they've got a pretty tough draw.
Rough.
So
Yeah, I think I put Manly in my top 8 too. I was
yeah, but
looking at
without
that.
Turbo, I reckon that really, really slim chances.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a try.
Did
Oh my goodness! Can you
They're
let
back.
that open that door, Huey? Yeah, that one.
an imaginary one?
Get ready for this.
Look at the legs on him.
Harry loves it. Oh,
What do you?
I'll leave it open.
dude! Last night I'm down here watching the footy. She stood right there, looked at me, and peed on the ground.
Oh, my dog did that. He'd be getting kicked over the fence.
I was not happy.
You getting a phone call, mate?
I feel like a Sunday. I might do that after this.
What?
Sunday.
A Sunday.
Like a Mac as
You
well.
gonna bring one back this way, mate? You gotta come back this way.
How about you go now?
Yeah.
When you might
Chalky
make it back for the
Sunday?
last 5 minutes.
They're good, hey.
Big age.
So you're not going?
I will.
Do you think Supercoach will bring points in next year for try saving contributions?
I reckon they should.
But isn't that a thing
Guthrie
though?
got robbed for how hard he played last
He got
night.
30 points last night. He should have got.
But it's
I thought last tackle or whatever.
Oh, he's hit the pot. It's going in.
Because the try saved is the same as the try scored, nearly.
Here's
Yeah,
my top 8, in case you're interested.
No.
Panthers, Bunnies, Storm, Raiders, Roosters, Manly, Eels, Knights.
yeah, right. Do you still stick by Manly now?
No.
Oh, it's so hard to tell. Like, if Turbo's there, they could. Home form. But
mean,
I would
imagine
probably rather have Titans over Manly at this point.
Titans.
Titans.
Don't
I got
get too
Titans at
confused.
9.
It is Titans.
Titans are in 9th at on my list.
9th versus the worst team right now.
But what do you think the Manly do against Broncos?
Oh man, that will be like watching paint dry. That game, I reckon.
Yeah, let's not do that. Or maybe we should.
If Turbo's on, I'll be watching for my 30 seconds
Well,
of
I
joy.
guess we'll get you back on next year.
Surely, if he does another major injury, that's it. You can't just keep.
Well, I've heard.
Doing
I don't know
rehab.
how much truth there is because it was Fox Sports that put it up, but apparently coming back into the centres when he gets back to get him a bit of game fitness. Bit too much going on at fullback, and he might be coming back into the centres, which would just absolutely tank any hopes you had of him being any good. I reckon.
I have no faith in him being any good anyway. Like, he's just so injury prone. Because like last year, it wasn't just his hammies. He did his shoulder.
Yeah. He's very injury prone.
He's made a
You
glass.
actually did well to pick up Edwards there as well.
Yeah,
was
y'all
I
sleepy.
told him.
Well,
I did.
no,
Yeah, but
because
I
I had a
get-
list.
I tipped
Because
you
I
off,
had
eh?
a list
I
with
did.
stats on it.
I told him.
That's a lie.
I told
Yeah,
him.
I saw you. You said on the night you guys are sleeping on Edwards, and you picked him up.
That's correct.
All right, moving forward throughout the week, boys. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Doggies, Panthers, Matt Burton Cup. Who do you got, Nick?
What? You say the N there? Burton Cup.
Yeah.
What's? Oh, is it called the Burton Cup?
Yeah.
My first season.
Whoa!
Who's playing?
Well, Matt Burton won't.
Thought you were
be.
having a stroke. Saying words.
Dogs, Panthers. Who you got, Galvin?
I'm gonna go
Panthers.
the Panthers.
Zaffy.
Panthers.
Big for feeder off.
Panthers.
Yeah, I think that one's straightforward. You don't get a choice on that one. Eagles, Rabbits. Got to be the Bunnies, right?
Rabbits.
I reckon it'll be a different Manly team this week, but it'll also be a different Bunnies team, so I'll go the Bunnies.
Yeah.
But Manly won't be embarrassed again like they were.
Is everyone hot on the Bunnies though to win it?
Yeah. It won't be. I reckon like a 12-point win.
Mm.
I reckon, yeah, 4 points in it.
All right, I won't hold my breath on this one. Cowboys, Dragons. Who do we think?
Dragons.
Dragons.
I actually do think the Dragons.
Thanks, boys.
I tipped the Cowboys up.
Just want to tip the Cowboys. Want to piss off Tom.
Yeah. But I tipped the Cowboys when Lolo was still in.
Yeah. I mean, you can change your tip.
I know.
His whole 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He's only good for
Game-changing
30
20
minutes
minutes.
these days. Tigers, Roosters. Got to be the Chookies.
Yeah.
Up the Tigers.
Just too
Right,
strong.
yeah.
Tigers, Roosters. Roosters.
I think this will be the game of the round 2. Sharks, Raiders.
Game of
Raiders.
the round.
I'll go
Yeah.
Raiders. Raiders.
Up the milk.
What makes
No,
you say
that's
that,
the wrong
Watkin?
This has been the game.
I
of
think
the
they're
round.
just both pretty evenly matched.
Great take by Mead.
You're out of your fucking mind.
They've
I-
had good
I like-
matchups over the
No,
years.
no, no. So the Raiders middle is so much better than the Sharks, but I think the Sharks edges are better than the Raiders. It'll be interesting.
No, it won't be.
You think that the Raiders have better edges than the Sharks?
I just think the Raiders are a
Forwards
much
win
better
the games,
squad than
mate.
the Sharks.
I think it'll be interesting. Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock.
Give-
Very nice.
Give David Mead a hit up. Oh, you dogs.
I think the Sharks constantly surprise me. I always think that they're not a great side. They made the finals the last 2 years.
But is that because you only watch them in finals and
Yeah, but they
watched
don't.
all their other
Like, they
sucky
barely
games?
make finals, and when they do, they just crash out.
No, well, the Sharks and the Raiders last year in the semi, that I think it was the first final. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Raiders walked them.
No.
What is Reezy on? He's having a fucking blind to that bloke.
Get that up for me, Nick.
I swear every time I look, I see Reeky.
We putting bets on what the big Ricky is on.
What bets?
Pineapple 40.
He's only on 40, Jordan.
He
Reed.
is only on 40. The new is on 61. You gonna pick him up off waivers next week, Zach? Keep chasing the points. Big old Meads on 11.
Yeah, no.
Big Peachy on 43.
We've still got 3 tries to score, that mate, so it's all good.
That.
I'm just here for a fun time. If I lose, I lose.
Brimson needs like a better haircut. Give him a bit more character, and then I reckon he'll do well.
Yeah.
A puppy. A puppy?
Pappy's is. Pappy needs to shave that mustache off. That's not a joke anymore, son. That's
That's not a joke.
stop
anymore.
that.
What'd you call him last night, Zap?
What?
Pappy, what's your new name? for him?
Cletus. Oh, what was the guy from GTA 5? Trevor.
Yeah.
He didn't have a mullet though.
Big for feeder to ton up. Well, probably not
He
actually
came
if he's off. Yeah. Might get some more points.
Is Paddy Carrigan off?
Paddy Carrigan. What happened to Carrigan?
He's like 40 something.
43.
Oh, easy.
It'd be good if they're still in the field. What do we think about me playing Moose still off the bench, boys?
I don't like it, Nick.
I love it.
I don't like that at all.
I reckon you should do it.
I'm doing. I have no other option.
Good idea.
There's always choices out on the waivers, mate.
Ugh.
I've just sent Joshy Jackson to the waivers.
Why'd you do that? Out of interest.
I
did
picked
see
up
the
Andrew
number.
Davey.
Yeah, but why did you downgrade?
We'll see.
We will.
Oh, he's quick.
It's actually because the headbin, not the headbin, the what's their fucking name? The Rubdown put up a Instagram post about Davey, and I'm like, yeah, but Davey or Jackson, and they go, oh, I'd take Davey. So straight in. And I said, well, if this fucks up, it's all your fault.
Is he the one that replaces what's his name?
0.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Sirinen off the waivers, not a good pickup for me. It still says he's starting squad. No, it doesn't. It's changed. So considering you like the Sharks, Tom, what do you give me for Dugan?
Not much. Josh Jackson's on waivers. You can just go pick him up off waivers, and if I like Dugan, I'll pick him up.
Is Josh Jackson a winger?
No, buddy.
Oh. No good.
What is this pass? Put
Is
bloody,
Dugan?
Carrigan back on the pitch.
I gotta say, this is a shadow of the team Galvin had last week.
Injuries, brother.
David Mead projected 77. Gets 11.
Still fucking 12 minutes to go. He's literally about to score. Oh, imagine that if he scored. I would have belted you, Nick.
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts.
Oh,
He's about to go again.
What's
ready?
here's on?
He about to do a dummy. He about to do a scoot.
uncle, yeah.
He's about to do a scoot. Ready? No, he didn't.
Wow.
He didn't do it.
Big kick to
Another
coach.
big thing for Pappy I saw last night as well.
Oh.
Is the block of cheese was so out of shape that Pappy was getting points for playing hooker for half of it.
Yeah.
Not
He
wrong.
was
Oh, the Titans are off. Corey
Corey
Thompson
Thompson.
again.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bellamy just drops the block of cheese and
I,
just says,
I
Pappy,
really
you're
don't
doing
rate
both.
him at hooker. He
The Volandis Virgin starting Corey Thompson.
Wow. On 0 tackle.
wow.
What are you playing at?
Why would he do that? Like, look at the Broncos. They're walking back. Imagine if Titans still had the ball.
I think that's what the Titans are banking on, because if they're getting them on their second tackle before they're all on side, they're going to be taking them on for another 6 in their 40.
I can't believe Paddy Carrigan.
No, he is playing Corey Thompson, who was on 47 before that line break assist.
You woke up the sleeping giant.
60 metres.
Who? Who's playing him?
No, the Virgins have Corey Thompson.
You got to kick early if you're Broncos, don't you?
Nah.
They just look like they only have one rule, and it's just complete the sets. They don't seem
And they haven't
worried.
even done that.
They haven't even done that. I feel like that's Kevy's one rule.
Oh, do they know it's fifth tackle?
Another
Oi.
yeah.
The big banana. He
That's
loves
what it-
cutting back on the inside, Don.
So it looks like the Broncos are playing at. The Kevy's like, we're just going to start simple, finish your sets. They don't care about the score,
Well, they clearly don't.
and they're trash. When do you begin if they can't even finish their sets properly?
Where is he?
Yeah, well, when my old boy was coaching my under 10s at Mitchie, we lost every game of the season, and by the end of the season, the rules were just pretty much don't fuck it up. Just don't lose by much, please.
Just try.
I can't wait for Zap to be a coach of his son's footy team. Spike and the other team's Gatorade.
How many more points do we need for Aiden's bet to come off? The 20 more points from the Titans. When did he say that? I reckon he should have made the bet 20 plus.
Tino's been a bit quiet tonight, eh, Huey?
Yeah, he came off in that
As he does a tackle in
crappy
the goal right
period
now.
in the
Look at
in the
that.
game. He's been good when he's had the ball.
He's got a really fun
How
name
can you
to
be good
say.
when you don't have the ball?
Fasua
Tackling.
Malawi.
As in, like, running wise, he's been good. He's gained meters.
Bro, he's right there. Just pass it to him, you dick.
You would do. I can imagine him in futsal.
When he's G enough to put some shots on in futsal.
He loves
Just
it.
slams
he loves
at you.
getting a bit physical, don't you? Loves a bit of crunch.
I love when he kicks the ball into their feet.
I love when it's the 5 meter rule.
Brody Croft just stepped into one of them.
No, how often does Zap try and catch him out on the 5 meter rule off the kick in?
Every time.
Someone's just walking by minding their own business. You'll get one to the back of the head.
Boot it. It's the only ever time it's on target. And then now we get to kick it from the sideline because we got the penalty.
Look at this big step into the player.
Brody, me homie.
Flagler has to
Oh.
play next week, you'd think.
Oh.
Cupid's chokehold on Proctor.
2 losses, 2 low-scoring losses. You're going to get another half out there. Oh! Big Tino
My big boy
again,
Brody
ripping
with
him
the-
back in.
With the trip.
On your Tino.
They got lucky there.
I love how Tino's from Gimpy as well.
I love that town's name.
Gimpy.
You big gimpy, aren't you? I've heard that.
Want to see it?
They shouldn't need to offload that though. Jesus.
Does anyone know what Brody Croft's on a year? 'Cause he wouldn't have been cheap
Oh,
from
I
the
don't
Storm.
think he's on a whole bunch. I'll look it up for you, Nick.
Thanks, Tom.
Is
Is it no
his
Milford?
contract out this year?
Good.
Maybe.
Ricky.
I know Ricky.
And he runs into Brimson.
1-on-1, mate. I do like how Milford's on like 800 and his contract's up.
Brimson again. Fuck.
He's
Well, Milford's on a
everywhere.
mil.
He's on
For a million dollar MILF. Get a little bit of MILFs better than that for $1 million.
What's Brimson on? Surely something decent.
No.
Oh, it's alright, man. I'll get it up.
I'm trying to find the info on Croft's deal, and it just says he signed a 3-year one.
Is this his third year? Or second?
He is only on
No, 'cause he only
20
moved
somehow,
last year.
Galvin.
Yeah, it's because he's having a Gutho game.
Yeah, that's what
he's doing a lot, but he's not getting the
that's what I
reward.
brought
for
up.
it.
Do you think they should bring in more points for try saving and
But it's
Yeah.
like,
bigger
how do you
moments?
measure that? Because then it's not like an actual number.
Yeah,
that
every
you can
tackle is a
count, you know what I
try-saving
mean?
tackle.
Well, Gutho's on the
Technically.
Gutho's 3 or 4 on the line last night were
Yeah,
clearly
but then,
try
but
saving
then you'll
tackles.
have a situation where people are like, well, I thought that was try saving. It
It
has
sh-
to be very black.
I think
and
it should
white.
be like
that
with-
is a tackle.
Within like 5 meters of the line.
Is a try saving tackle.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what if there's
Like-
4 of them just tackling one guy?
then it doesn't count. Like it's a 1-on-1, like those highlight moments.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's what's the word? It can be
Well, I feel like you know
Subjective.
when you
subjective. Yeah.
I feel like you know when you see it. Like those ones they take him out when they're diving for the in corner.
Oh, Pango. That's no good.
What's he on?
Not much, Sherry.
This is a low score.
He's on 53.
Low scoring
That's
game.
that's not too bad.
Fogarty's up at 56.
I sort of don't get Zach. There must have been like hundreds of tackles, but the points are so spread out.
Mm.
Yeah.
So all they're doing is just running at each other in the middle.
Wouldn't mind seeing Paddy Carrigan get the last 4 minutes under his belt. Been on the bench.
Think
for
of
a
the
while.
points, Paddy.
Put him back out there, Kevy.
Kevy.
He's already back in the
Oh.
sheds.
He
He's
fucking-
drawing up the game plan for next week.
Yeah.
Don't suck.
Don't say.
Don't lick my feet.
How's Jordan Ricky playing 80 minutes?
Ricky. Is he fit enough?
Yeah, well, so is Paddy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
the
nice
big
hole.
burner.
Oh!
Oh! No! How do you get chased
There you
down
go,
for number
Zappy.
Oh, he's
5?
kissing the bum cheeks.
Oh, get it in ya. Yeah, take your time to pull him up, Azarko. Oh, beautiful from Croft there doing
Give it a
nothing.
rest, mate. Clearly we're busy.
Croft plays like someone that doesn't want to be there.
Where would he go though?
Home,
Oh.
anywhere, leave.
Who would take him at this point? Is
no
like
one.
Broncos?
Melbourne didn't want him.
Replace Brooks at the
Maybe
Tigers.
the dogs.
Ooh, what's your fire?
Who's the other half? Oh yeah, maybe.
Tom's default for all this is, I don't know, the dogs.
Well, they're building something. I don't know what it is.
Just everyone's rejects.
Yeah.
Who's keen to
They-
see Adam
they
Dewey
turn into the
playing
new
5'8"?
para.
Oh, Tessie.
Adam Dewey playing 5'8" this week.
Dewey.
Who had him?
Me.
And you dropped him?
Yeah. I needed I didn't want to drop him, but I had to drop him because you know what? I blame all my problems at the moment.
Oh, he
on
got over.
Brian Kelly.
Oh,
There you go, mate.
That was. Doesn't look
How you
happy
feeling,
about it.
Don't mind that.
How you feeling?
What if? Oh, he
He's
just
not
taps
happy,
it and just
Zappy.
charges the line. Do that when it's in game.
Well, they're in a game right now. That trial count.
Where's he been the whole game? Where's that power and that agility any other time?
He's had to get bulk points for that too.
Oh, I love it.
Right up against Big Tino too. Bingo. Thanks, Billy. Billy sounds like Billy.
Now Billy's on 9.
Yeah, all the good ones are
Oh.
on nine, mate.
Again,
Beautifully done.
he's aiming for it.
Buckle up, Zap.
Wake up.
What's your review out of 10 for this one?
Did he do that off a fuking restart?
Yeah.
5
that's what
out
he-
of
he
10.
just tapped it and
You're
ran.
tired, aren't you, mate? He's ready for a nap, isn't he?
You got any plans with
Game's
Helen
over.
this weekend?
Shifted sessions out.
You don't get to control that.
Still got 2 minutes and 2 seconds, mate.
Hey, there's still time.
Still time. Are they going for the short kickoff here? Do some more points. Did Titans win last week?
Nah, mate, they lost to the New Zealand Warriors.
That's right. I reckon they'll be the best team in Queensland again, the Titans.
Yeah, easy. That's
Not happy.
But well,
I don't think it's true.
what
Cowboys to
team are
make the
you
8.
jumping onto this year, Harry? Different team each year, mate.
I'm a Bunnies supporter.
Mm.
You saw my scarf last week.
Yeah, I did see the scarf wrapped around your neck when you came
I
in
saw
too.
Zappo's scarf.
Looked like he was trying to catch his first cab in the Big Apple.
It looks like the scarf you buy when you need confidence, like your confidence scarf.
I'll be matching that scarf with a jersey soon. So
Whoa!
Ugh.
You should have got the 2020 members one, mate.
that looks sick, eh?
Should have, especially if you had your name on it. If the Titans could do it, they don't have to fill out a sleeve.
Fit it all into the numbers on the back.
They know, yeah. Maybe they
gave
are
their
all
members away this year. Anthony Don Bobbleheads was in the membership pack this year.
Bobbleheads.
I like it. Better than just a fucking keychain.
Yeah. What's a membership cost though? $60.
Oh, I don't work there, but it's
What
probably
did your
something like that.
Broncos one cost?
Oh, the Broncos. Well, I got a ticketed one, so. Yeah, big Broncos member. Cowboys fan, Broncos member.
Fence hopper.
No, I hate the Broncos. They suck.
Well. How are the turntables with your Cowgirls? Oh.
Well, there you have
Stop.
it. There you have it.
That's a wrap.
What a boring game of footy at
Terrible
the end of
game.
all of it.
Got a sleepy chungus.
I think I said Titans by 12, if I'm not mistaken.
Another little hot take. Am I unstoppable in a fully fit team and I get a couple of wins under my belt before they're all back?
Nah, I reckon
I
Galvin
rec-
does you.
I reckon I'm Thanos.
I think Garvin still has it. I think the Gypsy still
Too
has
busy
it.
putting screwdrivers through his hands. How's he gonna run a Supercoach team?
You know, listen. All right, we'll see you boys on the next one.
Cheers.
Yeah. Can't. Compulsive liar. What do you say?